Oh, no, don't mute me, you big fucking bitch!
I hope you guys enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah. Oh, it is Monday night. I leave in the morning for LA, and I am doing this Q&A right now. You guys will be watching it while I'm there. Anyways, let's get into the Q&A. I asked you guys on Twitter what are some questions you guys want to hear answers to, and I picked some of the ones that I thought were good, and I'm going to answer them. So here we go. Let's start off with Robin Pierce Meert. He says, how do you find time between making sure you have gaming footage and videos, etc., and also have enough time for other stuff? That's something that not everybody probably thinks about when it comes to YouTube and what we do. It can be very difficult. If you guys didn't know, I run a second channel as well, and I've been running daily uploads on that channel for the past couple of months, as well as my main channel here with daily uploads. So I upload, in upwards of 60 videos a month, and that takes a lot of time as far as playing video games, capturing video games, compiling footage, editing footage, rendering footage, uploading footage, managing footage, and it can be a lot, but it is very doable. And I hang out with friends and stuff in real life, and I hang out with my family, and I have a lot of good fun with both, and I love it. I love every second of it, and yeah, so that's pretty much how all that goes. Next question. Matthew wants to know, are you still playing Halo, and are you excited for Halo 5? I don't remember the last time I've played Halo. I love getting on there every once in a while from time to time. I pretty much started gaming, because of Halo. I got my Xbox because of Halo. It was definitely one of the first online games that I played, if not the first online multiplayer game that I played, that I realized that I was in love with online multiplayer shooters. And Halo 5, I'm excited, I guess. And the reason I'm unsure about Halo 5 is because every Halo that comes out, I like it less and less. I don't know if it's just because I'm a purist. I don't know. I loved Halo 2. I loved Halo 1. 3, I played for quite a while, then I kind of got tired of it. And 4, I never really got into. So I don't know. I'm excited for the idea of Halo 5. I hope they do it right, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too much because I have a feeling I'll just be kind of disappointed and I won't really play it much anymore anyway, so I don't know. It's Labby wants to know, what part of your YouTube work do you like the most? Like going to events, interacting with fans, just playing with the crew? I think out of all the things you listed right there, I don't know. I mean, I love everything about my job. I love waking up every morning and not having to go punch in somewhere. I don't have to take orders from anybody. I do what I want. I work when I want, how I want. And, you get out of YouTube what you put into YouTube. And I really, really like that. Going to events is amazing. Meeting fans is really, really fun. And playing with the crew, I mean, the crew, the name of the crew, whatever you want to call us, is just, that's our friends. We've all been really good friends, and we enjoy playing with each other. Our channels wouldn't exist if we didn't enjoy playing with each other, so I love it all. Jeb Bishop wants to know, when you're with the crew in real life, do you use real or Xbox names? Don't want to know names, just wondering what you guys do. So whenever we first met each other at PAX East in Boston, it was very confusing. None of us really knew how to handle it. I found myself calling by, I know all the guys' real names. I found myself calling them by their real names at some times and by their Xbox names at other times. And I don't know, it just kind of depends on the situation and stuff. And, it depends on if we're sitting in a hotel room with just each other or if we're, sitting at an expo around a bunch of people. Or, I don't know, it just depends. Normally, I'm trying to get into the habit now that I've hung out with them a few times now. I see them in real life a little bit more often now. I try to call them by their real names a little bit more. So I don't know, it's kind of both. Rue wants to know, why do you have so much swag? And I don't know, man. I just know that I have it. Good question, though. Great question. Chris wants to know, What was your first COD that you played and what console? So I did some thinking about this, and I'm almost positive that Call of Duty 2 was a launch title for the Xbox 360 when it first came out. I got my Xbox 360 on the first day that it was released, and Call of Duty 2, I'm pretty sure, maybe I didn't get it day one, but I got it shortly after the Xbox 360 was released. And I just remember thinking that it was amazing, you know, single player was amazing, and it was a lot of good fun. And then after that, I was kind of hooked on Call of Duty. Call of Duty 3 wasn't the greatest, but before that, I definitely played the Medal of Honor series before that. I remember playing Medal of Honor with my cousins, split screen, like when we got together for Thanksgiving and stuff, we would hook up a PlayStation 2, and we would play Medal of Honor Rising Sun multiplayer. Like, there was that one level, it was like a baseball field, and we would play multiplayer on that. And then when you died, we would pass the controller, you know, to the next person. And that was a hell of a lot of fun. So, Kevin wants to know, Q&A, would you sign my Pop-Tart? And this question kind of made me laugh because I don't know if I got to tell the story in any of my videos. I don't remember if I talked about it, but whenever I actually went to Comic-Con, and we did the Machinima fan meetup at the Flux Club in San Diego, there was actually a fan that came up, and he's like, hold on, I got something for you to sign. And he had some cargo shorts on, and he like started getting into his pocket, and I didn't know if he was like going for a gun or like a dildo or what. I was kind of freaked out, but he pulled out a package of Pop-Tarts, and I signed his Pop-Tarts. I'm not even joking. I signed the kids' Pop-Tarts, and it was hilarious. And it was so funny whenever he pulled it out. Syndicate was sitting next to us on the couch, and he saw the kid like pull out Pop-Tarts and hand them to him, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I had to explain that Pop-Tarts is my sponsorship, lol. And that's why I was signing Pop-Tarts. He also brought a bag of cocaine for Nobody Epic to sign. So yeah, that was kind of funny. Justin B wants to know, what's your favorite Pop-Tart? Well, I don't know. You know, I usually like the fudge ones, but the new flavor that has come out recently are the peanut butter ones. There's like peanut butter regular, and then there's like peanut butter with chocolate frosting, and they are delicious. Other than that, cookie dough is really good too. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good Pop-Tarts, I'm just saying. Seth Waller wants to know, are you looking for any new sponsors like Pringles or Walmart? I think Pringles would be a pretty good sponsorship. I'm a big fan of their can shape. I think they revolutionized chip delivery in the world as we know it, and I have a lot of respect to them. So, you know, if they want to reach out to me and sponsor me, I would be more than happy. Daniel Vidal wants to know, if you were stranded on an island, who would you pick from the crew and why? And I actually thought a little bit about this, and you guys probably aren't expecting my answer. I think if I was stranded on an island with anybody from the crew, it would have to be Deluxe 4. I say that because I know that Deluxe goes like hunting and stuff in his spare time. He enjoys fishing and stuff, as do I. And those are kind of things that you need to know when you're in a survival situation. And I know, like, Speedy, Shadow, Nobody Epic, all those guys, they're city boys, and they definitely would not survive on an island. So, It's Rudy wants to know, why did you say, why are you so mad at spaghetti? And honestly, I don't know why I said that. There's so many quotes and stuff that I have, and I sit there and think about why I said it, and I don't even know. My best guess is that there was somebody in the game arguing with another person in the game, possibly named Spaghetti or something loosely associated with the word spaghetti, and so I was yelling at him saying, why are you so mad at spaghetti? I don't remember. I think that might have been it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, that brings us to the end of the questions for this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't get your question answered in this video, have no fear. Just make sure you're following me on Twitter. I do Q&As semi-regularly. And ask me your questions on Twitter, and, you know, if you're lucky enough, you might end up with your question in the video. So anyways, guys, this has been Jehovah. I'll talk to you soon, and I love you.